Hello my beautiful people and welcome back to Ostriv. Right then, so on the last video when I was doing some editing, look at this, the Saltworks needs stone. So I'm going to pause that, yeah, rather than it, we'll put a bridge down to go across to the lime area, which is here, which is kind of something for the future, but I'll let them build that. But stone, we have some down here. So I'm going to set up for stone. What I did do is off camera I've built another little market area, similar kind of thing where we've just went down the kind of lists and put everything in there. We've got some spares for later on down this end, I'm sure. These two have been asked to be demolished. Guys are moving around with carts. So I think we will try and get a stone mine down here, because we need bloody stone. Now, I want to move this bad boy just so it it's got its space and it can still get past it, and then I'll set up maybe just some normal housing behind. So let's have a boom. Yep, stone mining quarry. That is that, isn't it? Stone mining camp. And that needs wooden nails, so that's cool. Now, what I'm going to do is, behind it, I'm going to kind of give them, the guys will have a couple of riverside housing. Now, I'm not going to give them, so these are, you know, we had it before, but I'm definitely going to have mining cottages. Mining cottages. Now, I'm going to have it this way on. Can't build next to water. So it is just for these guys. Can't build on water. And I think I'm just going to have 3. Now what I'm also going to do is for production, for water, we're going to have a platform. Just so they can get their own water. So I'm going to give them 1 and 2. There we go. So we'll let them build on with that, and we'll see how that goes. Now, export wise, we're waiting for the sunflower to get up to 3,000. Still happy with what's going on there. That's cool. And up this end, obviously, we've got the market stall. Field wise, we're sitting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's fallow at the same time as that one. Probably isn't ideal, but that's the way it is. Now, the next thing, I tell you what I need to look at. Have I got any buckwheat coming in yet? What have I got lots of? A couple of thousand potato. But food-wise, wheat. So we're not really kind of hit over the head with a lot of food. I want to try and get pigs. Oh, granary. Another granary's down. Now, what are these guys called? Cabbage, carrot, cucumber. Maybe I just need to get... I'm going to try and organise the same way as we did the other ones. I want to try and buy that in. So, I'm going to just put in, and then I'll go and check the other one just to make sure that we've actually got everything that we're producing or buying. Be a while for dried fish, but fish. Right, and the numbers wise, obviously click all of these, apply to all numbers. Now, we can store in here 20,000. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to put 2,000 of each to start with, just to see if it works. And we'll obviously buy in what we can, which is these. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. And I'll change the other granary from kind of fish down over. But we need to get a bit cleverer to make sure that I've covered everything, because we're only human and we'll end up forgetting. Now I'm going to say take from other granaries just in case, but it shouldn't really happen. So we're down to fish on that one. Now if I come to this side and start it from fish, is that right? Yeah. So it was from fish. So horse meat. Get rid of that one. Milk was the next one. Carrots out. I'm going to take them all out, otherwise I'll just forget. It's a nice chilled game. We don't have to... So I did have up to fish, so I'm going to go flour. Flour, flour. I did go up to bloody... Yeah, I went up to fish. It's knocked my order out, like. Knocked my order out. Fish. Flour. Honey. Horse meat. It's everything below fish, Game of Dad. It's everything below fish. It's going to tell us I need more, doesn't it? There's something quite satisfying about clicking through stuff, to be fair. Esprit and Sallow. Okay, buy, and 2,000 of each. We'll adjust these later on, but for now, that's what I want. And we've got to kind of get this right, mainly for, I want to see what we're producing loads of, and I want to be able to sell a kind of at export, so we've got plenty of money coming in. But I want pigs. Now I have heard that these are quite needy with regards to water and food, so I don't want to rush it and get them in and leave ourselves short. Now buy, and buy. So we're down as far as Sallow, so I will need another granary. Now maybe that I put kind of one down this end for these. I have got another granary somewhere else, haven't I? Yeah, I have. So let's just... I know sunflower oil. I'm just going to take this one off. I think we've got Sallow. I think it's just salt that we could be missing. And again, I'll put 2,000 in. And see how they do. Right, so they're set up. I've also asked for another little wooden pagoda in this area. I've got water down for the guys once they start with the mining, so that'll produce us some stone. Money we're looking okay. Jobs wise, I need obviously more housing. There's going to be 3 houses down here, which will help a little bit. I don't want too many people unemployed. And what does it say about their happiness? Yeah, just no housing. So I'm cool with that. Pigs will need buckwheat. Now, are we asking for buckwheat yet? Wheat, flax, buckwheat there, yeah. So is it maybe... Oh, that's the sunflower. Hemps, flax, wheat, buckwheat too. None in that one. Now, I don't know when I would need a new farm. I don't know if it's kind of... As far as I can see, these guys are still doing pretty well. So let's just try and get a farm in for... Oh, let's have a look. Got a messenger. Right, what do they demand? I don't think I've got any... Have I got... How many clothes have I got? Clothes. Produced. Stored. Okay. Right, let's see. I'm just thinking ahead. Let's go to the trade and ask them to add clothes for 3,000. So I'm just going to guess at that number for now and see what he had in there. Yeah, 3,000 he wants. So he's offering all of these. I think we're okay for everything just about. So we'll not be trading today. Leather he wanted 1,800. We're not producing anything with leather yet. as in we're not getting the leather because we need to have tree bark and things like that. That was another question I had. How the hell do I get tree bark? That'll be interesting. I need to find out what produces that. Don't see anything that would particularly just give us tree bark. Carpentry. No, I don't. That'll be interesting, so we'll need to find that out. Right then, play, go. So, waiting for stone before I can build the saltworks. Jobs wise, I may also add a couple of fishermen's cottages. So I think that will be quite cool, just for our kind of fishing guys. These guys down here were a bit of an extension, but I'm just wondering if they would like a fisherman's cottage along here. So they've got somewhere to get the water. So again, I'm not getting them to uneven terrain. It's about as close as we can get. So I don't want them to look too kind of far. Let's just see if we can get a bit of prettiness. So I'm going to have one there, and that one's only... Oh, it'll set it back a little bit. That might be nice. Two there. Two fishermen's cottages. Right. The wood thing we were working on. These guys are chopping, and these guys were doing a kind of little bit of forestry and building us some new trees. Building us some new trees. Planting us some new trees. Look, my bridge is done. That's cool. We're not going to go for lime yet because we just haven't got a need. We do need to have the mine and quarry though, which I think it'll be pretty cool. I think we're looking alright. Did we ever get... That's our town hall. Don't think we need a councillor yet. I'll tell you what I'm going to put down. Because we've got... If you look, we've got 33 men and 40 women. That's fine. But I think I would like to have a school. Everything else is doing alright along the production end here. So yeah, I think we should think about the kids. See what we've got along here. Another granary, that's fantastic. I'll work on that off camera. An oil workshop is cool. They're producing these. Make sure they've got... Yeah, everything they need. Right then, where do we put a school? Will they travel? So again, I'm thinking kind of medieval times, you know. Poor little people would have walked to school from, you know, would have been a great thing to send your kid off to school. So I think we will put one down. Kind of in the centre area. Maybe to this side. So let's just see where I find my school. Education. A primary school. Cool. Let's have one of these. Now let's just back them into there. Kind of a town hall and a school. Just doing it slowly. Yeah, I quite like that. Maybe a bit back. Maybe just a tiny bit. Let's see if I can see from above. Now, I want it kind of backing onto that. Maybe just tight it to the... Boom! Okay, so we'll have a school for the kids, and that'll make them educated. So, obviously, better for our little peeps. Wow, here's my mining hut. Put on speed 1. Right, so they need a worker. Yep, fine with that. Now, click to order a cart. I'm going to put 2 peeps in and a couple of carts, and we'll see how they do. Now, in the warehouse, which was over hither, that's quite a way away, isn't it? That's quite a way away. But we have got the space. I'm going to... No, I'm going to put another warehouse in. Trade and transport. Warehouse. Let's just pop him across here. See what we are like him. See what we are like him. So at the end of the village, that'll be the it'll be known locally as the stone warehouse. I think we'll just pop it right down there. Cool. And when that one's built, we'll pop in the stone. For now, though, I could put the stone in there, couldn't I? Once I start producing it. Do we think? I wonder where we have got space for all our kind of... Whoa. Whoa. Take from other warehouses. That's the thing, building ahead and then not putting in your bloody stuff that you're getting. So around here we want cow hides, because the cows are kind of up there, they come down to the slaughterhouse. What else would we like? Nails, because that's quite close. What do these hold? 10,000, so I'm going to say 2,500 of each. 3,500. We can have a bit of thatch. What else? Bit far away for that, but I'm going to put charcoal. And again, I'll adjust these once I check the numbers on the other ones. But they're all fine. We'll just have one person in there. I'm going to add... I was hoping stone into that, but I don't think they're producing any yet. I'll have to wait for carts. We'll see what happens with the other one. Okay, what are we waiting for? A primary school. We're in July. Settlement 6 years old. We've still got a bit of money. And trade-wise, are these guys filling this up yet? There's somebody visiting. So yeah, we've got 3,000 sunflower oil to trade. We haven't got enough charcoal. See if these guys want sunflower oil. Oh, they do, and they want 800. We'll have that. Deal. I could buy buckwheat, but that's... is it? Buy buckwheat, and then I could get the pigs. Let's see how much... Does it show us my individual... I still haven't got buckwheat. Still haven't got buckwheat. Okay. No milk. No. My thinking was there, do I buy in 4,000 buckwheat, put it away, and then, but I'm then just forcing it for the kind of pig. So no, I'm not. I'm going to wait. Let's see anything else. So I must find out about the bark, 'cause that'll be really quite cool. So I think we'll just potter on. I'll let these go until we get the kind of school, and then fetch you guys. Oh, hold on. Let's just watch a bit of harvesting. For some reason, I just love this. Don't ask me why. I just like watching them go along, doing the field. And they are getting, at this time, temp, isn't it? And again, I think we'll have to keep an eye on the harvest, just to make sure that we haven't got too many fields. But I don't know what the right or wrong is. Love the little locks, there they go. So this one was the flax. So again, it's all for the clothes. The cart guys, yeah, they're doing okay. 32 open vacancies. Right. So it's the housing. Now I know people's going to come eventually, and they'll work in here. How's the jobs available? Religious needs are satisfied. So we're doing okay. I think we're just waiting for the guys to build some houses. And we're in the kind of cottage stage. Now when the stone comes, that allows us to build other buildings, but I don't think we need any other areas yet. I'll tell you what else I'm going to do. I'm going to give the thatchery a couple of cottages, right? Just cottages. Let's see if I like the way they're set up. So yeah, just for the thatch guys. 1 and 2. And again, because they're there, I'm just going to bang in a water. Just close enough. There we go. And it's just my thing. I think it would have been set up kind of that way, you know. The Thatcher's cottage. I've heard of these. A miner's cottage. So I think that might do us. So rather than waste your kind of viewing time, let's make sure they've I'll wait until they finish this little harvest bit, and then I'll pause it and fetch you guys back after the school's been built. And then at least we'll get a bit more out of the episode. We'll squeeze a bit more. That is super cool. Look at these. Isn't it amazing? I think that's stunning. Right, okay, I'll pause it here. Welcome back. So the guys are now on with the school. I've just been moving some stuff around, to be fair. I bought a few bits on trade. I sold a couple of 100 sunflower oil, that's what they were asking for. The stone basically stays in the stone factory. They've got limestone coming in as well, right? I didn't ask for that, but I watch a little gadgie. He's been crossing this bridge and getting limestone and putting it over there. So, God knows. I'm guessing we should have a limestone building area, but I'm going to unpause this now, which will give us, hopefully, the Saltworks. But over here, I'm now debating, rather than walking backwards and forwards, should I put in a lime works? Produces lime from quick lime and water, and then a kiln. There'll be more charcoal. So let's do a lime works. And we'll have that there. Again, our people now, we've still got jobs. They're still building a couple of cottages across here, but I definitely will put down just some cottages for these guys. Warning, no market stalls nearby. Okay. Okay, so how far? Oh, okay. So I would have to come out. I'd have to put a market stall down just for them. Right. No. What I'll do is I'll add a couple of cottages to this side just here. Because I don't think we'll be expanding any further kind of that way. So they haven't got to walk too far. Well, not overly far, but... And we'll again put another platform down this end just so they've got access to water. Right, I'd say how they're doing with the school. Just waiting for their nails. So again, once that limestone... there was... the one that needed... quick lime and water, so that's that one, and then the kiln needs charcoal, so it'll be that we'll have to put down some more charcoal burners. I'm still wanting to move this forestry across more to this side, kind of get them out that central area just for future production, but for now I think I'm going to put down, in fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. So I know I'm going to kind of lose it, but let's put in a forestry here. And then once that's built, I'll take it away from the guys. Kind of about there. Just Just shimmy it around a wee bit. Yeah, kind of there. Boom. And then I'm going to build the charcoal piles. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then when they're built, I'll demolish them. I'll look at probably some more clear pits, and I think we'll shove them out this way. Cool. So they're looking for labourers. Once them ones are finished, I'll get rid. I'll deactivate that one. And let them, will they take the wood out of it? Hopefully. Demolish that one. When they've got no burns on, I'll get rid. And we've had no real warning signals. I'm still waiting for buckwheat. So I don't know if the guys have been using them in the stalls. There's the guys planting. I ordered another plough, so that'll give them 3. And maybe, because I didn't want to kill off the, there's only 18 because I've got rid of 2 oxen. I've got a 2-year-old bull, so that's fine. I would like to get pigs, but until I've got I think the buckwheat is the staple kind of food. These are waiting for firewood. They were before, and I put in here for firewood. So, is it because they can't get it from a market stall? So, if that's the case, do I pop down a market stall just when I see kind of demands like that? I might just pop in a little market stall, which would be more like a little one-man band kind of outfit. And I'm just going to get him to sell kind of anything that somebody demands down this end. And we'll probably have to do the same across the other side. I'm just going to put firewood in. Now I know they'll be getting their stuff from somewhere else. The food and things, but if it crops up, I will expand it out. Fishermen's cottages are up. They were still working on the thatchers' cottages. The lime we're waiting for, and the cottages. Let's just see on our production. So I'm going to chuck in another fisherman and order a boat. I think that makes sense. Right. So they want sunflower oil, and I've got some in my export, so deal. So coins are alright. The selling buckwheat again. I don't know. I don't know. Clothes. We've only got that much in stock, so no. I still want more sunflower oil. Okay. Their demand's going up all the time. That's funny. And I can't buy the pigs. I'm deliberate. I put another field in over here, which was just for buckwheat and potatoes, to try and build up the staple kind of foods. Now I don't know if a pigsty just needs buckwheat or I can use anything. I'm probably guessing anything, but I don't want to put too much of a demand. So I'm unsure. I am unsure. Still a great game. It looks absolutely stunning, seeing your little kind of village grow. Now if we have another fisherman, I think we're maxing these out, like. Yeah. Jobs wise, still waiting for a load, but they're not going to get filled until the cottages are kind of up and running. Our little market stalls still selling bits. They're getting a bit of beef, a couple of cabbages, so nothing's kind of maxed out anywhere in the granaries, I don't feel. No, And we're asking for everything to be produced. This granary here, yeah. So it's very, very, very little kind of... And I've got a spare granary across here. I've put in for buckwheat and wheat. Just to get from the farms, but producing nothing at all. I'm still thinking about a warehouse for... I've got flax, so I've asked for another warehouse here, so I'll put another one in for flax, but again, it's tight. And maybe that we're just using what we need to use. Right, how's the school coming along? Still in the queue. I tell you why, it's because I put the Saltworks back on, didn't I? Oh, it's very cool though. It is very cool. Right, I'll pause it here for a couple of seconds until they've built both the Saltworks and the school for this episode. Back in a while. Right then peeps, welcome back. So we now have, I've requested these be demolished, so you've got to kind of click on the make empty button or whatever it was, yeah. These ones obviously being built, so once they're finished they'll get demolished. The school is now finished, so we've asked for a teacher. Now, a teacher is a very good job. So they'll be wanting a nice house. They'll have to move into one of these. I've requested some more houses down here, 2 more with gardens, and a 3rd one here with gardens for the Saltworks. That's now running, but it needs resources. So you can see it needs firewood, which it's got, charcoal, water, hay, and wheat. So another. I'm thinking I'm going to pop in another bridge. And then I'm going to start with another farming area down here. Look at the land here. Farm with some farmers' cottages. And probably a farmers' market. That would help. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking for next episode. So we'll wait for the kids to kind of move in. We've got a teacher. There's a kid going to school. Not like twins. 14 years old, just started getting educated, so that should be for better kind of jobs and things like that. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. We've got a little school. Yeah, I think I might give them for school, because obviously parents will want to pick them up and things. So maybe that would do something in here, a bit decorative-y. Right, I did ask for some trees to be put down around here, some chairs around the gazebo for the market area, so that should be quite cool. Just making sure we're not missing out on anything. I don't think anything was added further past sunflower oil, no. So there you go, guys. The episode might be a little bit longer than normal. I do apologise. But don't forget, if you're enjoying the series, obviously give it a like, a subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now, guys.